Hello and welcome to Rooted in Courage. I'm Erin and I'm so glad that you're here. For this evening's session, we are going to be focusing on releasing self-judgment, calling in more sweetness, more support, and joy. And we're also going to focus on overall well-being, overall emotional well-being, physical well-being. So if you don't know me, I'm Erin. I'm a poet, Reiki master who studied under Lune Innate, Jillian. And if you haven't checked out Jillian's videos, go to Lune Innate on YouTube. She's absolutely wonderful and wonderful as a teacher as well. And these Reiki sessions are a way for me to send through time and space, send to you some love and support and any insights or guidance that come through for you on behalf of your highest and greatest good. So let's begin here and get into our session. So to begin here, I have a tea light with some rose petals in it and some rose petals, dried rose petals all around it as well. It smells so good. I'm just going to break up a few rose petals underneath here. And grabbing some matches to light the candle. And before I set our intention verbally, I'm going to also take some dried rosemary. I just got a new bundle of dried rosemary. And going to light this rosemary to help clear the space around you. And verbally setting our intention. So on behalf of your and mine and everyone who will be watching this video's highest and greatest good, in perfect comfort, alignment, empowerment, and peace, I wish to conduct this by proxy distance Reiki healing session in order to call in some sweetness to your life and to help you release self-judgment, and also promoting overall well-being, mental, physical, spiritual well-being as well. And taking a deep inhale here together, filling up your belly like a balloon, and exhaling, releasing the muscles of the face, releasing the jaw, the eye muscles, the skin of the forehead, beginning to drop into this moment, the day thus far, and really arrive here in this fresh new moment. Clearing anything that's ready to be let go of in terms of these old limiting stories about who you are, these identifications that keep you feeling disempowered and stuck. Just going to call them to the surface now on behalf of your highest and greatest good, and anything that's ready to be let go of, may it be cleared with this loving, protective, cleansing rosemary. Cool. And letting the smoke continue to burn. Next, I'm going to take some spearmint essential oil and just place a drop on my fingertips here. So good, just like spearmint gum smell. So imagining that scent if you enjoy that. I'm just gonna send this to your entire energetic body here. This freshening up, this revitalized new perspective on yourself, on who you think you are, expanding and transforming and growing, and adding some sweetness to that, adding some love. I'm seeing like fig leaves here, or I don't know if leaves, but I'm seeing like a fig, like the inside of a fig, like those little seeds that kind of are like textured in the middle. And drawing the Reiki symbols over you now through time and space. Imagining this waterfall of light and love and goodness and peace coming in through the top of the head, allowing you to feel just washed clean of anything that is keeping you from yourself, keeping you from your true loving nature, your true self. I'm going to take some selenite here and continue to do some clearing around the top of the head here, the crown chakra. As well as the third eye, kind of seeing this like stardust almost that wants to come through the third eye. So seeing this as magic, knowing there's so much unseen magic and goodness and support that's here for you always. Sending some of that beautiful starlight, stardust energy in that you are part of the cosmos, you are part of nature, you are part of the natural rhythm of it all. Down through the throat chakra, doing some clearing with the selenite. In the throat here, I'm going to actually spray some, it's called Sweet Dreams Calming Spray from Full Moon Farms. And it's lavender, geranium, rose, chamomile, and pararosa essential oils. Just kind of opening up the throat chakra. Seeing a rabbit here in the throat, and I'm going to bring out the rabbit oracle card. Okay, so this is the rabbit card. It's kind of like very alert, kind of on edge is, I think, what the description typically says for this. Kind of like the ways that we maybe like catastrophize things, or like things that we feel like we have to be on edge about. But what we are calling forth here is just like a soothing of this rabbit energy, this over catastrophizing or just unable to settle in any way. I have the guidebook here. This is the Kim Cran's Animal Spirit deck. It's absolutely beautiful. It says the keywords are afraid of everything, overwhelmed, and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks about it, so loudly in fact that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit. They shape your destiny. When in balance, sensitive, problem solver, good listener. When out of balance, over explains, talks fast. To bring into balance a day of silence. Bringing in that deep listening to what it is we're saying about ourselves, what it is we're thinking. I'm just going to bring some beautiful sweetness here now, some balance, some clarity. Expanding that lens to which we can see ourselves and our thoughts in the subconscious mind here. I'm going to actually take this lemon swirl serpentine from Aquarian Soul, which is one of my favorite crystal shops. I'm going to take this and place it here, hovering above the throat. Listening with love to our thoughts, listening without judgment. Releasing those patterns that make us feel like we have to stay stuck in self-judgment in order to be a better person. And that's the only way to motivate ourselves. anywhere that is ready to be released, we're going to gather that here and send into the flame. And gather any of those looping thoughts that aren't serving you, that you're ready to let go of, gathering here and sending into the flame. One more time. Deep, taking a full deep inhale, and then exhaling, almost imagining breathing out of the bottoms of the feet here. And doing one last final clearing. This is some rosemary spray that I made. Just infuse this, the throat chakra, with protective, clearing energy, and then we're going to send in just this pure love. Seeing clearly, I'm seeing this like water fountain sort of beginning to come back to life. Like when it first turns on, it's kind of shallow and small, and then kind of allowing it to really be a full, clear water fountain. Cool, and that's leading us to the heart center. I'm going to place one hand hovering above your heart space and the other around to your back, just sending Reiki to the heart chakra from all angles here. If you want to take a deep, full inhale, and as you exhale, if it feels good, even smiling, kind of lightening the energy here, seeing this lotus blooming, this opening of this bud. Again, continuing to imagine that waterfall in through the top of the head, traveling down, down, down. Your entire body here, the length of your arms, the stomach, the hips. Sending grounding energy, loving, clearing, beautiful energy to the 3 lower chakras, your sacral chakra, or your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and your root here. Going to take some bergamot essential oil and take a drop on my fingers here to really call in the citrusy sweetness, but also this grounding that bergamot smells like. It's very like earthy, but citrusy at the same time. Connecting with your breath, getting into your body, being gentle with your body, being loving to where it's at today, not where it will be 20 minutes from now, 2 months from now, but where it is right now. Sending this loving, trusting message to yourself that you have your own back. I'm going to do finally just some clearing here in the hip area. So my hands on either side of your hips here. You're going to take a deep, full inhale and exhale. Balancing the left and right hip here. And encouraging the natural flow, natural rhythm of your body, natural cycle and flow of your energetic bodies. Awesome. So finishing up here, I'm going to fluff your auric field, the space around you. I'm going to do so by gently and quietly playing the fire koshi bell, just to create this cozy, warm space for you to continue your day or rest into this evening. And just wrapping up that space, that beautiful field, and tucking you in here. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being here. I am sending you so much gratitude and joy. And if you enjoyed this video and would like to subscribe, please do so. Feel free to leave a comment. I also have a Patreon page with card readings, ASMR, triggers, poetry, things like that. So check it out if you're interested. Thank you to those of you in the Patreon community, and I will see you soon, my friend. Take care.